What's up guys, this is CryptoMac and we are watching Crypto with CryptoMac. Hope you guys are doing great today. Before going to this video, please do me a favor by liking this video and also subscribe this channel or to support this channel. So today we have massive news guys. We are going to discuss about the macroeconomics. We are going to discuss about the actual scenario, what is going on right now regarding the Bitcoin price and regarding the Bitcoin total crypto market, and we are going to analyze the stock markets and we are going to compare how Bitcoin is directly correlated with stock market, that is S&P 500, and about the stimulus checks. We are going to have a look on that, whether next stimulus check is going to be released soon, and how the macroeconomics is behaving now. And we are nearing the election in US, so how the months before election will behave in terms of market. So how will be the performance of this both stock market and crypto market before the election. So we are going to analyze the overall the macroeconomics. So let's jump into this video. So first of all, we can do a market analysis in CoinGecko. So first, let's see the top 10 coins past 24 hours performance. If you see, first we have Bitcoin, that is up 0.7%, quite sideways movement. It's Bitcoin is moving sideways. Ethereum is 2.6% up, so Ethereum has a slight recovery. In terms of XRP, it is 5.3% up. Chainlink 11.3% up. So Chainlink had a huge recovery from the previous downward trend. Now it is moving upward. In terms of Polkadot, we have 2.9% up, Bitcoin Cash 1% up, Binance Coin 1.3% up, Crypto.com coin 0.5% up, Litecoin 3.4% up. So overall, we have some sideways market, and we can see some of the coins are moving sideways and some of them are really recovering. In terms of past 24 hours performance, if you see, we have REN. So REN is 17.3% up. You can see it's quite recovering strongly. In terms of earned finance, that is 16% up, RV 14% up, DeFi money 12.5% up. Next we have Zilliqa. Zilliqa is 12.1% up, and Cardano 12% up, RV Link 11.4%, Chainlink 11.3%. So these are the gainers, you can see, but not that much. It's in a recovery phase, you can see here. But in terms of Cardano, Chainlink, now it is strongly recovering. These are the huge coins. And in terms of the losers in past 24 hours, we have Uniswap, that is minus 6.7% down, Neo minus 4.7%, UMA minus 2.8%, Energy Web Token minus 1.9%, Ampleforth minus 1.2%, and you can see these are stable coins. So in terms of losers, not that much losers, and these are pretty much small. You can see only around, if you see the losers, only 5 coins are in the losers. Other than that, these are stable coins. So in terms of losers, nothing much, because the market is sideways and is slightly bullish. So this is about this market analysis in CoinGecko, and now we are going to see this one, that is the macroeconomics, how the stock market and how the Bitcoin price is performing right now, and what will be the next what will be the price and what will be the trend towards next month. We are going to see that one. So this is about the Bitcoin price, and we have one more great news, that is, first we can see the bullish scenario, how the prices can move up. So in terms of bullish scenario, we have this news, that is from, you can see here, it is mentioned in Forbes. Second stimulus package update. Pelosi Dems drafting $2.2 trillion coronavirus relief bill. So it seems to be they are approaching to a new relief bill. You can see, and that is around 2.2 trillion. You can see here that Democrats will draft a new coronavirus relief bill. Look to bring it for a vote before October 2. And when the House is scheduled to recess. So before October 2, there will be a voting on this new regarding this new coronavirus relief bill. And you can see Neil estimated that new package will be in the range of $2.2 trillion. So, but in compared to the previous bill was around $3.4 trillion. So now it is a little bit lower compared to the previous one, that is this one. but still it will help the market and it will pump the market because of this stimulus package. And you can see that is $2.2 trillion. So regarding this news, this will pump both stock market, and stock market is and Bitcoin is directly correlated to the stock market. So we can expect a short-term bull run. Now first let's see the bullish scenario for the Bitcoin price and Bitcoin price analysis. We can do that one. So let's see the price of Bitcoin. You can see this is a day chart, and in terms of bullish scenario, if you see Bitcoin price is still staying above $10,000 and $10,500. So this level, this is a significant level. This is acting as a huge support in terms of Bitcoin price. You can see the candles of how many days it has been staying between these two levels, and we have broken that, and we have then is now staying above $10,500. So it looks quite bullish, and also it has to break this level in order to move upwards. This downward small trend line, it has to break this trend line in order to move upwards. So in terms of bullish news, we have stimulus pack ahead. They are going to release the stimulus pack soon. So that is one of the bullish news. And next one is we have the price which is staying above these levels. And of course, in long term, the Bitcoin is still bullish because we have broken this huge trend line. So in long term, it is quite bullish. But in short term, I'm saying, so we have stimulus pack is coming on October. Before October 2, there will be a voting system. So stimulus pack is also coming, and we have Bitcoin price staying above these levels. That is more important in terms of bullish case scenario. And also you can see stock. If you can see the Bitcoin price is directly correlating with the stock market. That is more important. So if this is the Bitcoin price, and this is the Bitcoin price, and I'm just mapping over this stock price. You can see stock dropped from here. You can see Bitcoin also dropped. Then we have a recovery similar to stock. Now the stock is dropping down. You can see here stock is dropping, and we have also a similar drop. So Bitcoin is you can see it's highly correlated with stock price. So in case of Bitcoin price, if you want to analyze the Bitcoin price, we have to analyze the stock price also. That is S&P 500 also. So it's directly correlated with S&P 500. In terms of this, if you see S&P 500 index, it is also, in terms of bullish scenario, it is also having a quite a significant jump from this support level. You can see this level, that is 3216, has been acting as a support and resistance level quite a long. You can see here after breaking this support level, the price dropped significantly, and also the Bitcoin price also dropped significantly. And then we had a recovery, and here it has been acting as a resistance. Then we have dropped, then it act as a support here. After breaking this, it acted as a support. Then we came up to here, then we are dropping towards this level. Then after touching this level, we had a quite jump. So we had jump from this support level. So in terms of bullish scenario, you can see this downward small trend line has to broke in terms of S&P 500. So the S&P 500 and Bitcoin are really correlated, and here we have 100-day moving average that is also coming here. So this will also act as a support. So in terms of S&P 500, it's quite short term looks like bullish because of these stimulus pack is coming. This is about the main news fundamental. So because of these fundamental, because of this stimulus pack discussion, you can see here Bitcoin also pumped quite a lot, and then we have S&P 500 also we have a pump. So, and you can see S&P 500 is acting in a quite significant level. It is price is jumping from a significant level. So in terms of bearish scenario, what will be the bearish cases? So if you consider bearish cases, and if you see the dollar price, you can see here after a huge dump from, this is a dollar index, you can see US dollar index, after this huge fall we found a base, and now we are moving upwards. This is because, and we had a slow process before for this second stimulus package. So there has been quite a long discussion whether to release a stimulus package or not. Because of these things and because of this delay, you can see the dollar has found a base and dollar has pumped now. But the major scenario is here. The dollar is sharply staying below this level, that is 94.65 level, this price level, because you can see this is a huge support. Before you can see during this fall it has been acting as a support, and now you can see it is acting as a resistance. So this is a quite significant level. And in terms of dollar, if the dollar breaks this level, if this dollar breaks this level, we can expect a fall in both stock market and Bitcoin price. So if the dollar gets stronger and if the dollar breaks this level, we can expect a bearish scenario. But in case of this one, because of this second stimulus package, we can expect a short-term drop from this level. We can expect a dollar can drop from this level. We can expect this one because they are releasing the second stimulus package. This will affect the dollar index also. But in case if this breaks upwards, if you see in terms of bearish scenario, the dollar has to, okay, let's see the bearish scenario. Bearish scenario, the dollar has to break this level and it has to move up. So if it moves up, we can expect the price of S&P 500 that can break this level. It can fall down. So this is a huge support. In case of dollar move up, we can expect this break of this support level, and also we can expect a drop in the Bitcoin price. So also the one more thing is we have to remember, that is we have a gap. We have the CME exchange gap. So that exchange gap has to be filled. That is around 9,600. And one more thing for Bitcoin is also there. That is retesting of this trend line. So in case if you see, all these things are correlating. So in case of dollar, it has to break this level. One thing for bearish scenario. So for bearish scenario for Bitcoin, I'm saying. So once this level breaks, this resistance level breaks, then we can have a break in this support level of stock price. We can expect a break of this breaking downwards. That is the second case. After since because of this thing breaking downwards, we can expect the Bitcoin can fall from this level. You can see Bitcoin is still short term, it's still quite downwards. You can see because the price is moving downwards and it has to break this level in order to move upwards, that this downward trend line. So if these things happen, we can expect the price can drop until here, that is $9,000. It's a quite reasonable price because it can retest this level and also it can fill the CME exchange gap. So this is about the bearish scenario. And one more bearish case we have to discuss is this one. This is the S&P 500 September performance during the election years. We are going to see that one. If you see here, before the election years in September, you can see this is the green is the before election, that is the election years, and you can see before election in September the stock S&P 500 is not performing well, it's dropped. And in case of October, that is next month, if you see, it's quite a huge drop. It is not performing well during the October. It has a huge drop in the October on election years. So if this repeats like this, if this repeats this time also, if this repeats this time, that is during this election, the election is coming on November, and during the election, yes, there is November and December, we can see we have a tremendous performance in the S&P 500. So this if this repeats, we have a small drop during September, that is that has been repeated. In terms of October, if this case is repeating again, we can expect the same thing here also. That is in case of bearish scenario, we can have a drop of this, but I think this drop will not be significant, will not be same as this one. Because it's a huge drop because of this is a drop due to uncertainties. People don't know what is coronavirus, what it will do the economy. People don't know, because of that they will afraid and sell. So this is quite uncertain. Because of the uncertainty, this drop has been performed. But if in case of this drop, we can't we can't expect that much drop. We can expect a reasonable drop until maybe here, this price level or this price level. So why this is performing like this is why before election years, that is September and October before election, why it is this because of uncertainties. The people don't know what is the next ruling party, what are the things going to change. So there will be lots of uncertainties will be there. Because of these market won't perform well, because market won't like uncertainties. So they need certain users to be perform this market stable, to have the market stable. So this is in case of bearish scenario. So let's summarize in quickly. If you say in bullish scenario for Bitcoin, quite bullish because it is still moving above 20-week moving average. And one more thing is it's still above this support level, that is $10,500, and also it has to break this level not to move upwards. So this is about thing. And one more thing is we have stimulus package. So because of stimulus package, we have this level, and also we have In terms of stock also, it's still bullish because it jumped from this level, and once it breaks we can expect a upward momentum, and dollar we can expect a downward momentum if it is not broken. In case of bearish scenario, in case of this has to be done for this year also, that is October will be a bear market for both stock and Bitcoin. If this happens, what will be the thing is, we can expect the price can broke these levels and it can retest this level, and can also fill the CME gap. And in case of S&P 500, we can expect this support level will be broken, and also in terms of dollar we can expect this resistance level will be broken and dollar can move upwards. So this is all about the overall thing, and this is all about the macroeconomics, and this is about the correlation of both stock and Bitcoin and dollar, how it is behaving according to the fundamental newses and the previous records of the performance in S&P 500. So that's all for this video, and hope you would like this video. If you like this video, please smash the like button and also subscribe this channel now to support this channel. I will see you guys in another video of Crypto with Crypto Mac. Until then, signing off, Crypto Mac. See you guys.